Kamala Harris is willing to now put up a border. I mean, this is something else. Here we go. Take a look. This is the piece. This is in Axios today. And I quote, if she's elected, President Kamala Harris is pledging to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on the wall along the southern border, a project she once opposed and called un-American during the Trump administration. Oh, I remember that, right? Remember how she was just totally all over Donald Trump? I mean, how un-American and awful and medieval, I think was one of the quotes, could you possibly be? Here she is, sounding, well, not so eloquent as usual.
It's the president's vanity project. You know, I mean, listen, if we deconstruct, get the pun, deconstruct wall. If we deconstruct the issue, you know, let's be clear, and again, let's just point to the facts and the evidence and the data. And the fact is that we are not facing a crisis. The crisis we're facing is a crisis of leadership. That's the crisis. That's the crisis. And a wall won't cure that. And a wall won't cure that.
Okay, so then why does she want a wall? Also here.
And folks, on the subject of transnational gangs, let's be perfectly clear. The president's medieval vanity project is not going to stop them.
Oh, and then, of course, here's what she said just the other day at the DNC, kind of singing a different tune.
After decades in law enforcement,
She's got some better lighting,
I know
too.
The importance of safety and security, especially at our border. Last year, Joe and I brought together Democrats and conservative Republicans to write the strongest border bill in decades. The Border Patrol endorsed it. But Donald Trump believes a border deal would hurt his campaign. So he ordered his allies in Congress to kill the deal. Well, I refuse to play politics with our security, and here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the bipartisan border security bill that he killed, and I will sign it into law. I know.
Okay, so the thing is that bill, which was negotiated by James Langford out of Oklahoma and Senator Chris Murphy out of Connecticut, would actually require hundreds of millions of dollars in unspent funds to be used to continue building a wall along our southern border. So Langford spoke with Axios and says it requires the Trump border wall. It is in the bill itself that it sets the standards that we were setting during the Trump administration. Here's where it will be built. Here's how it will be built in terms of the height, the type, everything during the Trump construction, everything. So let's just be clear. You heard her at the DNC. She's all for it now. And yet, just a short time ago, she wasn't. So which is it, Kamala Harris? Which is it? This woman is a political animal and a political animal only. And it's sort of frightening, given where we are in this world right now. A reminder to subscribe, to like, to share.